Hello and welcome again to Astronomy Spotlight for August. My name is Kirk Rosberg. I'm the planetarium coordinator here at the Hastings Museum. And this year is once again a great year for the Perseid meteor shower. It will also be the last great meteor shower of the year that the moon doesn't interfere with. So the Perseids began on July 15th with really just a trickle of meteors per hour. But the official peak is the morning of August 12th. That is the evening of the 11th and the morning till the wee hours of the morning on August 12th. However, the morning of the 13th is also usually quite good. Now, on the evening of August 11th and the pre-dawn morning of the 12th, an observer can expect to see between about 50 and 100 fast-moving meteors per hour from dark skies, away from city lights, out in the country, preferably. But of course, it all depends on the weather, like it usually does at this time of year. All depends on the clouds. So the best time is after midnight, when the Earth will be facing the oncoming stream of meteors, left over from the dusty tail of Comet Swift-Tuttle. It should be even better between about 3 and 5 a.m., which is the actual peak time of the shower. So what you do is you want to lay flat on your back or in a reclining lawn chair so you can see as much of the sky as you can, and then slowly scan the entire sky. Slowly scan the sky. Now, all of the Perseids will seem to travel away from the constellation of Perseus, the great hero of Greek myth. Let me just turn on the artwork here. There he is. But more realistically, let me just turn on the lines. There we go. All of the Perseids will seem to travel away from the constellation of Perseus, from which the shower gets its name. And the radiant point is very close to Perseus' head, right there, right where that arrow is. That is where they will all seem to move away from. So the meteors can appear anywhere in the sky, so don't be looking right there like the entire time, or you are going to miss a whole bunch of meteors. Again, scan the entire sky. So while you are looking for meteors during the wee hours of the morning, notice the eastern sky about maybe not quite halfway up. In the sky, there are two bright points of light. Well, there are more than just two, but the 2 points of light I'm referring to are the planets Mars and Jupiter. They are actually in conjunction in the month of August. They will be very close together. Let me just turn on the label so you can see. On August 14th, the morning of August 14th, they will be extremely close together, almost touching, in fact. Now, Mars will appear reddish in color. Jupiter, on the other hand, will appear sort of a even brighter, but white, like a bright white star. Just to the right of the planetary duo is bright red Aldebaran, a supergiant star. So don't confuse Aldebaran with Mars. But notice the differences in color. There may be slight differences. Mars may be slightly more orange and Aldebaran slightly more red. Also, Mars doesn't really twinkle, whereas Aldebaran, being a star and much farther away, will twinkle a fair bit. It is the fiery eye of Taurus the bull. So after the 14th, Mars and Jupiter will begin to separate and go their separate ways. So we'll hope you take a look at that, but you'll need to get up early in the morning on the 14th. This is about a day or two after the peak of the Perseid shower. So, and hope you enjoy both the shower and this relatively rare conjunction of Mars and Jupiter. So thank you for watching Astronomy Spotlight, and join me again next month for another edition.